Hello there and welcome back to Strategic Command World War II, War in Europe, as we continue our fight to the last bullet against Allied. Well, whatever the Allies are trying to do on expert difficulty level with all bonuses maxed as we are trying to restore the borders of the Roman Empire. Yes, indeed we are. As you can see, all is looking good in the Roman Empire lands itself. However, we still have plenty to do. Next turn, well, Regia Marine deployed in force. We've destroyed many British ships last turn. Let's take a quick look at maybe not detailed losses, but graphs. MPPs pretty damn much. Americans as well. Commies, of course, as they per usual. We've lost a lot as well in that turn, and probably there will be a retaliation, but the toughest ships that we can see at least were destroyed. Also many transports were destroyed, amphibious vessels. However, the first corps survived 4 attacks from my ships, which was disgusting to put it lightly, but we'll see. Carrier is not yet ready in place, but we are ready in position to attack the enemies next turn. Our fleets are depleted, especially the wings, air power wings, but we've destroyed medium bombers, plenty of those. So the air power should be suffering, the enemy's air power, for a little bit at least. And the ship's number are dwindling for the enemies. We are almost in parity right now in units. Of course, Soviets are going for 300 units lost, 22 air power losses, 10 USA, 10 ships lost by the UK. We've destroyed like 4 battleships, I believe, last turn. Yeah, we've also whacked him once. That's just to be sure, but we'll lose some ships. That I'm sure of. But the important thing is that the operation will begin next turn to land in the British Islands. No matter the weather, I do not care. Speaking of which, actually let's save the game, because one of my saves got wrecked during this series and I lost a couple of turns. Not sure what happened there, but well, we'll see. We'll see now what will happen. You are grounded? Yeah. The German strategic bomber should be coming. Carriers, well, a long time till we see them, and we've got some submarines coming as the Brits. Anyway, let's see. No freaking way. No way! What is happening? Next to freaking Ghost. Amphibious warfare level 4. Ah, shit. And of course, it was the HQ that was hit. The most important unit. With full experience, are you? Yeah, no luck this time. And that's how we go. Now, of course, he's closed off completely now. You should give me more vision on that. They are committing to a weird choice. Now clap him! Like that. Well deserved. No! And there goes my HQ. They've got freaking vision! I cannot land with my HQ because it can die on deployment. Absolutely disgusting. Oh. Okay, it seems like we'll need a little bit more help in this case. I mean, supply, they have nothing in here. That's the only good news. Unreal. It was like, surprise, motherfucker. Anyway. Can we destroy the first core? Okay, we're not done yet. They now know where my units are. I mean, that's semi-good, but not really. Oh, here we go again. With 5 entrenchment, we should be good. No! Well, you survived. Okay. You probably won't, because you are Italians, yeah. How do they have so many freaking bombers? Just deployed. Like that. Popped. So we've got you to buy back. The good news is many more. No freaking way. Of course, we are struggling in terms of numbers on the Eastern Front. Air power numbers, that is. You little bitch. Now, that's interesting move out. I will not say otherwise. Considering you are sitting next to him. No more units allowed. Sit. Let's see whether they will bring a unit in there. Good. We've got 4 entrenchment and you cannot touch him. Now, that's what I want to see. Now you need to withdraw to supply. Shrek them. Nice landing. Of course, my medium bomber was targeted. They've got another paratrooper coming in. Now you are not going to find a place to deploy. And of course they attack my paratrooper. And next to my freaking fighter. Disgusting as freak. D-Day coming in once while I am going to destroy them. Semi-operation. Of course they went through my ship because it's first core that will deploy actually. No way, the core that should be dead took Cherbourg. Saint Malo, let's see. Land, please. Why don't you land? D-Day happening once we are going to take care of them. Game. Let's bring in Mannerheim to cover these guys. Okay, so Kantemirówka, we need to send something in there. Because they are coming. Probably in zero supply, but still. Portsmouth is open, it seems. Good. And we have to pray for a chance that we can land with HQ at 5 supply. Get out of here. I will spend this occasion on upgrading you first, because we might not have another chance quickly enough. You should have 0 supply as well. Unless they brought an HQ. Which is, as we have seen so far, possible. Medium bomber and Africa core destroyed. So I didn't lose a ship. However, I almost lost an HQ. Okay, so what we see is pretty good. To the Greek cruiser that should be dead by now. Garibaldi. What can I say? You go back. Army tanks. Of course, we'll have to destroy them all. Speaking of which, let's destroy them all. Light cruiser. Nice. What needs to go to port will go to port. Got plenty of stuff that we need to take care of. You damn bastards. Let's just see. Okay, so they're just sitting, not doing anything against us. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So the AI is just throwing, pretty much. We'll destroy them all, but we see that it's open. I don't want to land in Portsmouth directly, however. Now, is my carrier in range? Not possible. How are we doing? The weak stuff will go for some of those. No evasion, please. Thanks, army. Let's use my strategic bombers to just take a peek of vision. What? What am I bombarding? Okay. The ports are open. What is in Bristol? I wonder. Why are you set to that mode? Let's bring in guys that will hopefully be auto-attached. Need to take a vision on here. One more bites the dust. The weather is good. Let's sink down important stuff. What is going on? Why did you attack him? Hello? I didn't click on anything. Good thing I cannot attack myself, right? Why would I ever do that? Just die. That should be an easy kill, relatively speaking. Heavy artillery, core army. Army tanks. We know what I'm willing to go for. Why do you survive now? Anyway, we need to see what's going on in here. You still have an attack? Let's go for you. Okay, nice. Thanks. Nothing in Plymouth. So let's take a look at Bristol. Okay. I know I lost fighters, but I don't really care at this stage, to be frank. I probably should, because we are getting pretty low on them. But it doesn't really matter. So I want to take care of him, but I'm not sure whether I still have one of those, yeah, left. Good. Can land in Bristol with paratroopers. Of course you do. So did we take care of all of them? No. Not yet. Pretty much destroyed. So who is... We need to take care of you. Die. View to ports. Land. That sucks, but I don't have anything else left. Okay. So what is 2 points? Sucks. Okay, Ariete tanks. Mm-hmm. Nah. Panzerlehr. Sucks to be me. That's why I didn't want to do that. Don't me freaking die here. Okay. Portsmouth 1. We didn't take Bristol. We didn't take the port in Bristol. Like, come on. Anyway. Mm-hmm. That's the Brit, however. I should have probably bombarded you first. Okay. If we can take care of HQs, that would be huge. Now, Centauro tank. I'm not going to attack a unit in here, because I want to take port, which I cannot take for some reason. And that was my last unit. Great. I've forgotten that you died. Okay. That was absolutely brutal. We need to send you out. It seems like they might be done. I don't trust that, to be frank. So instead, let's bombard you. So Italians are kind of special case. I mean, you should be semi-done, right? Yeah. That nonsense. Kind of spend yourself. Are you still standing strong? That's what I want to know. Let's go. They still have something. Nah. Are we good now? Probably. So the toughest stuff first. Good. You are not going to hold anything. You are not going to hold anything. You are not going to hold anything. Technically we have town, but not really. Ridiculous stuff. HQ. No matter the price, go down. Finally we are done. Destroy the remainder of their power. Army tanks. Look at that. Plenty of tanks. To destroy. Army. So we have some choices to make. Who do we destroy? All of them is the answer. Who didn't attack yet? Down with you. Down with you. Nah. Okay, the remainder of stuff. No matter how dumb that it might look, it has to happen. But we're going to go via the safe route. Now, that's more risky, but still, I'm going to do it one way or the other. We need those units to redeploy as soon as possible. As much as it sucks. They shouldn't be able to bring anything in. Still, the fact that this sport is not down is really just horrible. Let's reinforce you. Now it's time to destroy them. Starting with you. Move away. No, I'm not sure about how I feel about that. And I'm definitely going in with you. Okay. Balbo. I think the wave was trashed pretty effectively. We'll definitely see about that. One way or the other. Anyhow, tanks are coming technically. Hopefully not really. We'll continue to destroy them. If they are not going to act silence mode. Finally, we broke through. Carrier in range. Yeah. Finally, we'll be able to trash something. Now, we still have plenty of stuff to reinforce. Move as fast as you humanely can at this stage. Upgrade. Yeah. Now we need to buy some stuff back, right? Medium bomber, yeah, it's kind of more important. We've got German fighters coming through. Speaking of which, one AA gun, we'll see about it now. To the east, however. They are back in with zero supply, but with a dream. Not exactly the best performance from my perspective. Operate. I want you in there, however. I don't know about that. Or units to be redeployed. When the time is right, that is. Not some of you might, at least. Look like you are alive. Move to Tbilisi. Move to Erzurum. Move to somewhere where you will be useful. That's the plan. Force. Upgrade town. Von Manstein. Are you going to be the guy? Yeah, you will. We need a little bit more support. Wow, maybe finally we are going to break through. Just in case. Take a peek in there. Now you move to Groźny. You cover this hex. You cover this hex. You, I don't know whether you have supply next turn. You should do. Nice. And we've got you to freed up to do whatever you need to do. Let's move you here. Yeah. So we should be good in all front lines now. That should be easy kill. Finally. And you literally have no excuses to not fall. Not exactly what I had in mind, but let's finish him off. We might need you. Up. Not dying quickly enough. However, that was nice. He will flee. Technically, we can do that. So let's go. Now, can Rzew fall? After all this time, it is finally ours. Town of Rzew. Now I would love you to be moved to this hex. Slowly but surely now. The Manstein, Mannerheim will move up. Even further. Just in case something weird would happen. I mean, there is no way they can move in to cut me off like that, right? No way in hell. Reinforce you promptly. Tua has fallen, and with that we should be kind of good. Now, this situation. Particular. And we cannot move to this X. Now, that's something else. We should be good. Tank can attack from this hex, and if Astrakhan falls, we need to take just care of the port to properly desupply them. Yeah. And another suicidal attack from the other sector. This time. But everything has been liberated, and we are once more free to do what's necessary. Now, we've got some stuff left. Buy it. That was not the only one. Anti-aircraft. Less relevant. That's more like it. Operation Hadrian began with semi-good results, I would say. We kind of are digging in, hoping for the best. I could have taken Lord God out. I didn't. With the Centauro, but it's done now, so yeah. Let's fly you away a little bit. The ones that are completely being trashed around by the pesky Brits. They will have to reinforce at some stage as well, so that's what I'm basing my assessment at. Hopefully, the port will fall into my hands, because what else can be said if it won't? And we can deploy my units one by one. They are waiting after all. Yeah. Pretty trashed, but still good. Brits are down to 43% of national morale. The problem might be they will fall before we are able to take London. We'll have to wait and see in that case. But anyway, they don't have that many units that can resist us. Air power doesn't count. We don't have HQ, Italian HQ, because you died almost. So not everything is fantastic, but still. Most of the landing vessels were taken care of. Now, let's just see how that actually looks like. The measure of victory. Pretty heavy losses, but still pretty bad for them as well. Wow, Brits overcame the commies at the top of them. Their income. Well, that's going to go down in history books for certain. They cannot operate to Cardiff, that's the only good news. Hopefully we can clear the way leading to Bristol. It should be at 5 supply. Speaking of which, Nah. They can bombard me if I move you right now, so no. But we've got some units ready to deploy. Starting with you, of course. However, we are kind of getting low on the Italian forces. Italian air power especially. Fly away, he will probably attack me and succeed. D-Day and Operation Hadrian happened at the same time. We have achieved some goals. I doubt you will survive, however, and that might be a risk to my panzers, although they don't have really any unit that can attack me. They will probably just run in with their fleet and bombard me and succeed, but who knows at this time, right? I don't, that's for sure. Of course, we cannot deploy you, because that would be death. We can deploy you, however. Okay, I will do that. That might be valuable. Yeah, but anyway, aside from that, we are done. Yeah. So thank you for watching, as we continue our fight to the last bullet, to the last man against the Allied menace. Operation Hadrian began. D-Day second wave also began simultaneously, and the Brits are worse for it. So we're good. We're good, in other words. We'll have to spend a lot of turns reinforcing stuff, but okay, let's do it. But we should be good. Commies 47%, Western allies 43, carrier import. The southern part, the Cornwall, had been taken. Now the goal is to liberate all of it before we take London proper. How will that go? I don't know, we'll see soon enough. We've reinforced heavily our forces in the Moscow area. We'll see how that will go, but we're doing well. Anyway, thank you once more for watching, and I will see you next time.